Round 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ball one, no strike. Ball. Reno. Top four, that pitch is out.
That is it. The catcher, Will Smith.
0-1. No ball, 2 strikes.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Count 1-0.
Max. Munson.
Hey! Got a ball, 1 strike. Count is 1-2. stuck with
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
2 words, Matt. High ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
And stepping in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Wheels and deals. Here's the first
Off
pitch.
the plate, ball one.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
First pitch, 105.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit.
Second, the left fielder, J.J. Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 1-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores two. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2. And to hit will be Trent Grisham. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Reynolds comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matty, Trent Grisham is a guy for me that I really pay attention to when he plays. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Here's the 0-2. This is popped up. Newman has a play. 2 gone.
Batting third.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. So here's Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam.
Here's the pitch.
Frazier.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Frazier stands at second with no outs. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And no one can get there as it falls. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Popped him up. Campusano waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first base.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Machado.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
A bouncer to the left side. Newman's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
That is it.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit well towards the hole, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Merle Estrada.
Standing in now, Merle Estrada as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Merle Estrada has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Tucupita Marcano. Swinging a looper to left. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
So stepping in is Luis Campusano, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
At the plate now, Chris Paddock. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The set and the 1-1. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the one. At the plate now is Gregory Polanco, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Now here's the pitch. The 1-0.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, number 42.
Up next, number 42. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Now to bat, Trent Grisham. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Trent Grisham.
From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Jurickson Profar digs in next, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Up next to the
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and 0. Here it is. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's the 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He's set the payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Merle Estrada, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And their runners at the corners now. Comes set, the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Tucupita Marcano as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Frazier has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Mitch Keller.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his
Now
first
back,
major
second
league hit.
baseman,
There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Adam Frazier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Grisham charging forward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin.
Next to hit is Kevin Newman. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Cronenworth moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. In there, 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Keller, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Luis Campusano.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Polanco is camped under this one. 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Paddock.
So here now's the pitcher, Chris Paddock. He's set. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Grisham.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 42 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next, here is Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one. Padres leave a pair as the lead remains 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and here comes the first baseman, Colin Moran.
The first baseman, Colin Moran.
And now a pitch on the way. Moran tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Eric Gonzalez. Fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. Marcano in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Grisham. Gone! Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher,
as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. So here is Manny Machado. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
To the plate now, Eric Hosmer scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and that'll take care of Hosmer as well. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box, Merle Estrada lifted down the line in left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Padres go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And now here is number 42. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, number 42.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Wilmer Chico.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail 3-2. Dwayne Underwood Jr. takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 42.
Now into the box, Tucupita Marcano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Tucupita Marcano.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Up next to the Padres, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Next, it'll be Luis Campusano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Three runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Jorge Mateo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Number 42, Jorge Mateo.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he takes strike 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Grisham.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
On a line, that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate, Jurickson Profar, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Keone Kela enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42, Keone Kela.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop,
Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
0-2, here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still a 3-2 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Line drive base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Eric Hosmer stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Merle Estrada.
So the next to bat will be Merle Estrada. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out.
Up next for the Padres.
So next to bat will be Tucupita Marcano. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Kyle Crick is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 42, Kyle Crick.
Next up is Luis Camposano. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Machado, the runner at third. Marcano at second with 2 gone. To third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
Third baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
Here's Johnson. Will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 42, Pierce Johnson.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Jacob Stallings, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, still down by a count of 4-2. Tommy Pham is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
42, Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but it doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To Frazier at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
Left field.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Jurickson Profar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42, Emilio Pagan.
So now here is number 42. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Fielder, number 42.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Anthony Alford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 42.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Down the left field line and deep. (0-2), here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Profar gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. Michael Feliz enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
Leading off for San Diego, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box, Manny Machado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Merle.
Next up, Merle Estrada. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And to score, the runner from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Tucupita Marcano. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Now it'll be Kevin Newman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Mark Melanson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. first pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Brian Reynolds is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting. First base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colin Moran. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Comes set, and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Gonzalez.
Next, it'll be Eric Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Machado is there. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Paddock earns the win, his 2nd. Mark Melanson hammers down the save, his 6th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre por chela se trevo el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix. Viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Joining us here this afternoon, you to please drive home safely.